Welcome to Taito Presents Dungeon Master. Without warning, the island appeared in the sky. Four foul beings claimed it for themselves. They possessed the frightening powers of chaos, destruction, terror, and death. Now we fade into the memory of tomorrow, where we used to have these inventory upkeep modules. We're going to name our avatar. Here we go. This is kind of new to Dungeon Master, but it shouldn't have been. It should have been done a long time ago. That this wasn't done yet. I can't even believe. Let's get out of here. Okay, wait. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to plunge us into the middle of this because this is good and all, but we could be on that screen for a while. So, in desperation, the people called to their bravest fighters Ortega, and so began the final battle. And if you look closely in that church, oh, it's so dark. I feel the energy. We must have skipped a screen or two, but okay. We're still here. We can see now what characters in the game. It's me, Dungeon Master. What are you talking about? I'm Dungeon Master. Dude, there's 3 chicks and 1 dude. How come there's all dude voices? Come on now. Let's go over here. I don't get this show. It only has dude voices. Actually, there's a couple episodes I got. I'm the script supervisor, Dungeon Master. Hi. My name's Pat Mojaic, and I kill evil people that try to persuade them against our religion, or you know what. And I can't really tell you what religion we're of, but we just won the battle and we're happy, and you know, sometimes you're happy when you win a battle. And I don't know why we're stuck on the menu again. But we're on the menu. Hang on, we just got a sticky menu. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Well, what I was going to get at is this reminds me of a game from a long time ago. And now that they won the battle, they may be going into the behind the scenes again. But look, we're moving now. At such a slow pace we move. Treasure chest, found a power potion. Ooh, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Sorry, they do these weird mean voices and you can never tell what the characters are going to say. But if we look at these close up, we can kind of... Oh, there we go. These guys do look pretty trippy close up. I guess they look cool. I mean, it's not like it's too shaky or whatever. Insert tape B. Okay, now we're getting going with the episode. I don't think what happened before really was relevant to this point, and I think if we just move on from Dungeon Master 78. Dungeon Master 78, man. I knew we'd get here eventually. This is a tall motive of a tower I think we're going through. I mean, we're so early on and we're fighting these shapeshifters and seeing these guys that had twisted trunks and these guys with the feet of madness, and now he's getting shot with arrows. You know, these bad guys aren't going to last long if these perfect warriors of the church of you know what are kicking so many people's asses. And I'm just saying, like if Lucifer were here and we were all bowing to him, it'd be kind of like the dragon that we're talking about in terms of Dungeon Master. Back to you, Dungeon Master. Thank you. I'm glad you explained that. Because I didn't know how to explain that at all. I thought it was going to be very difficult to explain that concept to the audience. Because I thought that's something that they're going to question about the ethics of this show. Is should we really do this because we can? And most of our fans say no, but if you stop doing this, then we'll never reach the full conquest that is Dungeon Master. Hey, Dungeon Master, Dungeon Master? Has anybody seen Dungeon Master? He disappeared. I can't find him. I'm not just saying it's because one of my guys on the game is missing. I'm saying Dungeon Masters. I'm going forward in this level and Dungeon Master's gone. I mean, he's not here. There's 4 of us. What? Oh, he went to a party. Yep. Dungeon Master went to a party. I'm the script supervisor. I told him about this party that my friend was having, and it was for some book club membership they were in and shit. And the book club membership was saying that, like, I left my towel on the beach. Yeah, so I found where it was, used the code word of that, and went to the party and it was cold. I didn't drink though because script supervisor here, yeah, I'm a friend of the director. The director we never talk about, Reverend Ned Denver, he's hidden in the background and called the editor and shit, and he really does all these movies. He's been working over these movies forever, these Dungeon Masters. And if these ones don't work, well, they will, because they run on Facebook as well as YouTube. I mean, it's totally cool that YouTube lets us do this. And I'm going to go YouTubing before I go YouTubing, just to go YouTubing in my YouTubing. Oh, shit. That was weird. It was like some kind of Call of Duty to kill this dragon snout. Ugh. I'm sorry, I had to throw a sword at him. So Dungeon Master went to a party he didn't drink. Now Dungeon Master is here. I had to psych you out to see where you would think I would go. And then I actually went to a 5-hour party. But it went by in 30 seconds. Do you believe me? No. Well, okay. I did drink a potion. And it cured whatever was wrong with my remedy. And the remedy is the experience. So, I'm fine. And it was a good party. And it only lasted 30 minutes and we were there 45. And it was a boring time, really, because I couldn't make an ass of myself in front of these guys who were not allowing me to. So, I guess you get held accountable by some. And I'm not saying that I drank the Fountain of Youth or anything, but my high potion really made me, look, it's 2 devils. 2 devils, let's fight them. These threshold guardians are getting shot down from the sky. This is the ultimate maze, dude. If we take this down this hallway, we'll go here. Okay, follow me. Alright, everybody in a single file line. Alright, do as I say, not as I do. Let's take the treasure chest. What? Oh, this is intense, dude. This goes exactly on forever, and I love this going on forever. Did we dream of this forever? Let's look up here. If we fight these animals, will we go to hell for killing animals? These are the cursed animals of the wicked people that have gone evil, and beyond their evil is a more evil still. It's like a bolt of lightning and gold pieces dangling down all over the drip drizzle of the dead beast. And here you're fighting with skeleton people, and they kind of already look like golems, and you got this. You nailed that one with a lightning bolt. Wow, I just got back from that party. That was crazy. I went back to see if they were still drinking, and I still didn't drink, but I was going to pour one out for my homies, and then I realized if I'm not drinking, how can I have one to pour out for my homies? So I didn't, and I came back to this game to see it was somehow still going on. And how long have I been gone? 30 seconds. I was absent from the studios, the log says. Well, it must be a time warp of some kind, because I potted for at least, 2 hours over there just now. Unless there was an edited point in this that we can suddenly realize there might have been. An editing point or something else of the labor of this message, which I now present to you, is coming in. It's coming in courage of amazement, of things of wonder, of things of delight, of things of the Final Fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons Advanced, Magic the Gathering, all of them combined in a game such as this. And it's just putting me back to my youth. Where youth doth decay, the curtain is laced with an all-time low. Indeed, the low be the high of what I adjusted until will. Until will is being the respect may certainly you may cross. Maxim, it should be Sue. She said, let's cross, let's go. Be careful crossing this, don't show any fear. The arse is testing us, he senses our feelings. You're right, that's what he's doing. Switch AI voice. My power is strong. The hopes of my people energize me. Come on, Ceylon. We're the world's last and only chance. I know. There's still hope as long as Dual Blade keeps its light. Switching AI voice. Dual Blade boasts some powers. It makes even stronger. We will destroy the Sinistras and restore peace. A new voice AI. Go back to second voice. Ha ha ha, I sense your hope. Indeed, it is powerful. Sinistrals, your reign of tyranny is over. Do you hear me? We will finish you once and for all. The woman's energy flows strangely. Is this human love? Such a thing is unknown to us. No matter. It's easily smashed. I'm feeling kind of smashed too. What about you, Lufia? Who's Lufia? None of us are named that. Is that the witch that got bound for all eternity at the beginning and we forgot about her? Well, forget about her. Why are you standing there all alone? What's the matter? Can't you, go back the way you came? Or do you just look at that because it looks cool? Alright, we're caught in a time loop here. I don't know if it stopped going forward, backward, or what happened. Technical difficulty, number 666. This is the worst one that was still in a vortex, that we're going this way on the timeline, that if we hit play, we're getting off for sure with everything now. We're so much farther into the game, it's scary. Let's do a boss battle. Boss battle. Boss battle. Boss battle. Boss battle. Not only us, if that flow erupts, the world will cease to exist. Are the jugglers? It won't let that happen. Ugh. I can't do it alone, Arthur, guys. So then join me, merge affairs with me. Maxim, it's too dangerous. Quickly, we don't have time. Do it now. Well, this is just one of the most recognizable scenes in gaming history. I forgot to mention we're kind of in a game here, and that the game has gone on till Volume 78 is assuring me that it will be fine if we go down this hallway of exam for a while longer, because I don't think we're just going to turn in this loose box before we've mined for gold. And that just means we're going through. And that wasn't even much farther than we already were, was it? Are we going backwards? Oh no, we've never seen those dragons. Now if that would focus, or focus, now it's more focused. There we go. I didn't want to see them from a distance, but from a close-up factor, it's not very close that you can get. It's a closer delivery than you could get. It's a closer delivery than you could get. And hold my child. Whoa, Quaken, they're on the wrong side. We're all split up, dude. I've never only been with 2 people. I've always been with 4. The war magic. The X and the Sailor were too far. I can't take them with us. AI voice change. Audio guy, don't worry about us. Save yourselves. Save yourselves. Maxim? AI voice change. The Sinistrals are defeated. You must tell the people. But, I can't leave her here alone. Please understand. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry, that was me just making jokes. I'm the associate producer. I'll be watching and getting thrown from one side or the other. Those guys should jump. Those guys should catch them. I don't know what they should do. I backed up a long way, then you go all the way in. You can't. Maxim said we should go. Yeah, Maxim said we should go. Ardia. Yeah, try to read the subtitles. Sure, gotta get up close. Nearsighted, mirror lamp. Mirror lamp, will you come upon my bane till tomorrow never rain? I will look for you in the dark when I see you all the days dark. You could all do me a favor and never play that song again. Never play that song again. It is kind of a good song, but that it's of a religion that we will not speak. And we cannot speaketh of that religion, for it is gone from the world and from us. And that's why we don't speak of it, because we do not know what it is. So we've given up to not speaking about it, just to be decent human beings, alright? But if you even listen to that music that we just heard again, take it with a grain of salt. Because when you're chomping down your next cucumber, you're actually eating the singer of that song. And I'm not talking about me, because my cucumber is reserved for one friend only. And I don't know quite who's left out of my cucumber, but we won't discuss such trickery has become to the characters of this dungeon, who are lost in their own small talk, facing face to face, again as though they have something to chill and discuss. Then alright, I'll count to 3. Ready? Is this really a flashback? Are they flashing back already? We're in the future realm before. Future realm before. Is this making you all uncomfortably dizzy? The screen floating around like this? Because the screen floats around like this. And how did we get out of that boss battle anyway? Where are we fading to 9 years later? We're gonna have a flashback. We're gonna have a flashback in the middle of the game. Alright. This is where I listen and trust, because I've got to go back to the party and return this beer mug. This beer mug right here goes back to the party, so I'm going to put the video game on. Boop, boop, boop. Auto run, and I'm going to leave my associate screen supervisor, script supervisor. Yeah, what up, man? What can I do? Where's Dungeon Master? Oh, Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master. Oh, this is on automated. Hang on, I'm gonna watch this. I gotta take the mirror ramp on the subway, or no, it's a submarine. See out the window. Periscope. Once in a while, I find a way to see the way into another kind of metaphor, stage setting. When there was another day, could have been there too. Skipping out again. I imagine the command. I'm not skipping out. No one came, so drill was canceled. Oh, I see. How about you, Lufia? What are you doing? I found some peripheral buds here. Take a look. Did I just see? What, Dungeon Master's back? You've got the peripheral buds? You've got the peripheral buds right now? Oh, skull, she's got the peripheral buds. Everybody see that? She's got the peripheral buds. I want some peripheral. Where are they? They're over the place. Look closer. Ha 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 ha. Peripheral almost never bloom, but they're so pretty when they do. Always the flower lover. Ha ha ha. I guess you're right. I remember making wreaths for you, Kai, when we were children. I can't tell you what religion we're in, though, because where we wear wreaths, they're all gonna freak out. You don't even want to know who's after me right now. There's this devil-looking dude, and I can't even tell you. We'll be fine. It's good. I think we should just get together and hang out and maybe pick some flowers. I don't know if the peace will last, but do you ever think they'll stop taking a piece of me out of me? I don't know, because there had to be part of you removed last week. I'm not talking about what I had for breakfast. I'm talking about the future. What does the future hold for our relationship? Well, we'll be okay. I mean, we just met 9 years ago, and I haven't had a flashback since this one. And are we in the present or the past? Who's controlling this? Did we get here on accident? I think I had some peripheral bud, dude. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. I had so much peripheral bud that I'm like, what? And it just like tripped me out, dude. Sorry for being annoying, but I just want to let you know that I'm not even close up like I could be Peter Pan over here and be a pan shot. This guy's holding the mirror lamp like, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's not go and say we didn't. I don't really want to go that way. That way sucks. It's the way we came. And I hate walking through this maze the same time every time and still not finding my way out of it. And why is everything designed like a freaking maze anyway? And why do you gotta take me through the maze since we all know that I found our way here? Okay, I'm not panicking. But I just want to know why we can't do things my way. Well, you've got to have some peripheral, or if you could really heal yourself right now, dude, I think you'd feel like a jerk while we're running. Let's go. I didn't mean to call you a jerk. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. We've got to talk to Joe. He is the guy the manager stole. Joe. Well, that's got a new. Going to take something. Cinnamon pie. Lots of cinnamon pie are going to love it. So I advanced upon reason to take the heart. The plague of Western civilization had come, and there was only one cinnamon pie that made me run dodgy through the stable of the human store. As funny as it was, they had a cookery where I could make pancakes and eat them off screen that very instant. And by off screen, I don't just mean gone. I mean I'm eating pancakes and running back and forth. And every time I go off screen, has it been 9 years? Well, that's what the sign freaking said, dude. You got a problem with what the dialogue in the game says? Look, if you've got a problem with what the dialogue in the game says, I prefer you don't even read the dialogue down there and read your own self saying it. Okay? Because what are you going to do? Change the dialogue and then make it better than what's written? Or you just can't read all the words in time before they pass by. So if you want to be a subtitle reader, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you from reading subtitles, okay? Like this one. This is a subtitle. See, I just said it. It obviously was. Somewhere, I think, in the closed caption, you're going to have my voice and not theirs. And if you keep choosing the video game voice, you'll never get through this Dungeon Master. I'm not trying to be a jerk. Okay, I'm back. Jeez, my associate producer was being a jerk, wasn't he? Dang, man. No, that wasn't even him. I just demoted him to script supervisor earlier today. He's running around here with this chip on his shoulder and angry at everyone. And I guess he already told his girlfriend that he was madder than he's ever been ever. So she kicked his ass, and now he's even worse. He's telling me that he played this once as a child and somehow giving him haunted memories. Does it give you haunted memories? Jeez, man, even I'm getting into it now. I can't help but this quadrant of rudeness and anguish and anxiety that's come over me, running through the bells of my past, seeing what is to be tomorrow or the next, seeing what's white in the liver plex text. And if I was in charge, I'd be Delage, the recent manic effect. No, that's a terrible joke. I don't like jokes about absolute nothing and destruction. And roar if you want. Roar in front of me as though you have something to say. But I am not going to get angry. I will say there's some things on Dungeon Master that should have remained unsaid. One of them is that there are more Greeks at a party than someone that baked a cake in an ether full of shove queen. And I'm not surprised if there were eddies in the exit to the way to my heart. And I don't know if I should have said, I was there in a twisted time. That was kind of a sort of way we were when we were twisted. At a twisted time when we were even more twisted up, with each other being twisted up. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I get high all the time to get you off my mind. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. This is getting pretty iffy. I'm asking YouTube. I asked the whole of YouTube, have we done our best to run a number? But we must skip ahead to the next tape before this. Insert side D. Treasure 50 gold. Remainder index. Dungeon Master 78. Boss battle number 2. It's a boss battle, dude. We have to leave for a minute. We're going back to the party. Everyone's drinking with Dungeon Master. And he's blaming the script supervisor for this boss battle being abandoned. This guy's just sitting here shooting damage at us, and we're not even manning the computer. We put it on autopilot. I guess it got us into this real hard moment. I guess the place where the AI took us was really hard. So AI did something good for once. No, we disabled that a long time ago from this computer, man. Except in Strands, you say it's okay to be proximate or proxim or proximity. What is this guy? He looks like Santa Claus Jesus. And now he's dead forever, only to rise again as Santa Jesus. Okay, I get why they fought that guy now. That was getting scary at first, I thought. Why was there this burst of energy? And everything went forward with the custom of the making of the new and orderly fashion. We've seen this part. We've gotta go back to the start. This looks familiar too. This looks familiar. So, I don't know why this game looks familiar and unfamiliar in episodes. But if all we're gonna do is go running around the village, I say we go running around the village. Extreme technical difficulties. For some reason, the game is in super fast forward. And we're not running that fast, but we're seeing ourselves still toggling the grid of the game. That we've been stuck in this small town for the last 10 minutes. Let's go to the next village. Sorry, I had some things to do with that village. I just had to get some joints from the magic shop. So I'm smoking a joint, and these bats fly up, and we have to hit these bats. Here you go, take the joint. My associate stream supervisor says he's sorry for being mad. He doesn't know why he's mad. He's just in a mad mood, and he's mad at everybody. So I put him in the dungeon of Keep, where members of certain clubs are put to those dungeons, and they have to wait till the level's over to be again in the picture, unless I need to leave and explain to my friends I don't drink alcohol anymore, which I don't. I just had to go explain it to them again. You can see would that come in handy in a later visit. And we have gone to the mountains and fought some other dudes that were totally messed up looking. I mean, they were freakish 5,000. They were freakish 5,000, and no matter what's left, it shows me the secrets of eternal bliss, fighting and destroying monsters, and winning the battle every time is eternal bliss. Do you hear me? The art of Zen, everything Confucian, yes, you must fight your demons. And even if it looks like an angry, evil Easter bunny, you must fight your demons. And they're awesome angry, evil Easter bunnies right there. Boy, do they look angry and evil, those Easter bunnies. But this is Dungeon Master, so you are able to use the controls of Lufia, the wild frontier, the new dawn of day, the fortress of doom. And I did say Lufia, and that was a forbidden word till now, because we take it to the hilt that we've gone so far across this map to fight these ghosts. And we've come all this way for this moment and the next. I see that you gained some golden energy. Hang on. Where you at, Dungeon Master? Dungeon Master. This is the script supervisor. Did you guys see Dungeon Master? Oh man, I was going to apologize to everybody. I was pretty mad a while ago. Didn't have a reason to be. Just got mad, man. I'm telling you, I'm okay. You guys didn't do anything wrong, man. I got to find Dungeon Master. He went back to the party and we haven't even seen him there. It's like, he only left for 30 seconds, and it's like he keeps going back for 30 more seconds. And I don't know what he's doing, but I think he stole all the weed. Not stole it, but just smoked it all. I didn't mean stole it. Dungeon Master can never steal weed. He's too honest and he wants to stay in the Dungeon Master Guild. Guess what? He got promoted. He's number frickin' 3 of Dungeon Masters all over the world, bro. If this goes good, he'll take the Dungeon Master Index all the way to 2. And Gygax Jr., who's 115, will retain the score for Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master. I don't know what I'm telling you about the Tree of Fate and Logic. And the Tree of Fate and Logic will take you through the meaning of existence of it all. We don't get this clicked over. Oh, there we go. It's like these lines are freezing. And every time we talk about anything important, it flashes light in here. And I don't know why you gotta follow me into this technical intro. Should we go through the door? Dungeon Master. Whoa, that weed's good. I can't tell you how good this weed is. Dungeon Master smoking weed. Oh, Dungeon Master needed that. I'm sorry, I needed that weed, dude. I mean, this is a long freaking game. I mean, I played some long games of Dungeone Masteria. That's the Spanish version of Dungeon Master. And I don't really see how it relates to this version, because all it is back-to-back versions of the Macario, which make you fall asleep and dream. I think I am asleep and dreaming this, said Dungeon Master at the party. I think I'm asleep and dreaming this, and I'm still going to control my consciousness in all of this, said Dungeon Master at the party. Killed the skeleton, people. That was pretty easy. Should we go this direction to that village, or should we kill a toad and some womp rats? Womp rats. Where have I heard that before? Want me to go in here to the village to see what's going on before our very eyes as we get silent and then talk about it? And then the things that... And I mean, I often... And that's all I do. I wonder if there's a peripheral flower. Hello, tiny person. We are small too. And that was small. We're friendly. You can tell by the ways our eyes are positioned on our face that we're friendly and nice. Unlike those ones with the crooked eyebrows. Like that Jesus Santa guy we had to blow up earlier. Who was that? I got the creeps from that. Had to actually throw a sword at him to blow him up. Let's go in here and back out here. I I'm keeping the mouse right outside his walk distance, just by about 15% in front of him, so I can lead the party in the direction that the object says. Now I'm helping fight the battle by staying on the cursor while zapping them with my cursor. And I have to select the one to get zapped before he zaps me. And I don't think he's going to zap me, because I'm zapping him. See, I zapped him, and he's dead. See, those alien creatures looked so scary until we took them down in one solid swoop. Swope. Swipe. Okay, this is where I shoot them down with lightning bolts. And lightning doth come before their eyes like a serpent in jaded waters, still in case of sermonizing. I was wondering if any of you could play the ukulele for our lovely pastor, Donald Jowley, which is in our presence at this version of Reverend Ned Denver's collection plate, which is only a little bit of money I'm asking for my church that I can build right here in the middle of nowhere. And this game shall take me back to a place where I was fighting skeletons with bows and arrows, swordplay. Yes, great amounts of swordplay and bows and arrows. Well, if I could just circle the one I'm fighting, see, I'll fight him. Then I'll fight dude with a lightning bolt. Somebody hit that dude with lightning. All right, this guy's gonna. Oh, he's back. Wait, that was weird. Wait, you gotta hit this guy. Kill him. Oh, sorry, did I say kill? Thou shalt not kill. What is this? I see a rumination of a vibration of a technical difficulties till now. Well, this skipped a little bit ahead. I don't know where we are now. You tell me I didn't know where we were a minute ago, and I don't know where we are now. And I'm not real sure we're going to get back through to the other end of this spectacle, man. There's no way out, man. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. There's no way out. There's no way out, and it's all the way up. And I bet I could fast forward to a scene that would make you realize how gaunt and demented. Now we have skipped ahead. A chapter or two ahead, it seems, where we're given the dreams of a new tomorrow. Wait, there's things appearing on the screen we don't want. So, we play it out. We play it out eternal. We say, is there a boss battle ahead of us? Do we see into the mystery of the light? Or do technical difficulties ever temporarily hang on? Alright, where's our cursor? Yes, we want that move. And that he's standing there like a frozen caveman. Bluff. Now we're moving. If you fight that boss, you had to activate it first, right? I don't know what's going on. I got lost in this whole game, and I don't know how we got to the end. That we're at the end of this game kinda isn't even true. I see another ending over here. These are the two endings of this game, and we're in the other one, it's part one. And I don't think we're gonna make it to part two, man. This is looking pretty hairy, these battles. He's kicking my ass, he's kicking my ass. We're getting our ass kicked in Lufia. I bet you've never seen the ending of this game, how epic it was. But hold on. It seems that Dungeon Master's allotted time has been granted and secured at whatever agency the allotted time have asked for. And we see that the allotted time for this is 60 minutes. You heard it, 60 minutes? I said we quit in 14 and call it a smoke break, man. When this guy's, look, I'm back here holding the mirror lamp, and sorry, I'm getting mad again for no reason. I'm the script supervisor. Getting mad for no reason because there were no mistakes in the script, right? And if there were no, why must we fight battle after battle? Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Oh, sorry, I always have to sing that in these fantasy games about dungeons and masters and dungeon masters and masters and dungeons and master dungeon master. Master dungeon master is a guy we met in episode 7, I think, and we don't want to see again. No, it wasn't 7, that's Pokemon. That's the one we did to get everybody interested in saying we could beat a game, but we're beating Lufia, the hardest of all role-playing games, among one of the hardest. And now we've got Dungeon Master fighting, and now we must sleep while the game fights for us. But we can't have too long of a silence because the songs in the background will break our hearts that we will hear before us. If we could hear them, we'd be crying in tears, and all these beasts of the fury would defeat us. Because we'd be so removed from expert, obsolete, excerpts everywhere, excellent things that I executed nicely on my Xbox. That you can play these games if you want, but why when you could watch the crazy cartoon it seems to be that I loved you and me for my heartache, and I whispered back on it that you had drool on your chin. Maybe I will fight and win this crazy boss battle. Everyone, I just realized something. This is our fault of his boss battle in this game, and we're at the end of the game, so guess what? If you play this for just 5 more minutes and keep going for another minute and a half, and then keep going for 6.5 minutes, and if there's any time left, you will have level 72 on your belt. Because this is level 78, but I mean, you personally are going to get a level up, which is the 72, and we already raised the second one. So everybody's on level 72 now, can you believe it? That's how hard this game is, and that's how plugged we are willing to put you to beat this game. But we're not going to see the ending of this again, not quite yet. I don't think we've seen the ending of this yet, and I don't think we're going to see the ending of this because it's such a shocking finality of how hard and how many hours it really takes to beat this, and how we're in the middle of this dungeon. It's a tower, and everything's a tower in these dungeons. These tower conduits are bringing us to these towers of these people that are just... Your energy flows just like Maximus did.
Action.
That was weird. But you can wield the dual blade. Let us see. Ooh. Oh, I'm thrilled upon thrill of thrill.
30 seconds more from beyond this point.
That we've made it to the future of the past is not my important bringing on of science and the gold. We must now hold on, for an eternal welcome has sought us out, and we are solemn in the making of the apparatus of the tuning in to the channels of the media that were to present me with the final clue of questing without a reason to quest, just questing. And so I announce the object of this level is questing. And the object of the level you're on soon is 72, which will be dexterity +1, endurance +5, hit points +10, and magic points +3. And you must also get a dexterity +12 bonus and a constitution +5. And it looks like your energy level is going to be up. It looks like you're going to be a lot better off with the acuteness of these new details of your playing this game. And questing in general is really how you defeat all these games, is questing. And so that we've quested to the final point of the final point, I give you an even further look at what's further along in the game that we thought we'd never see the ending. Let's take a look. Hello, Dungeon Master. Yes, what are you doing? Dungeon Master, are you watching this game? We lost the music. I know we lost the music, we're supposed to. This is a silent film part of the game, remember? Anyway, this is your titles. I don't know if this is a silent film, a game, a book, or a Hangman's Noose we've used all for Dungeon Master. Hang on, guys, alright, this is gone forever. Okay. Kai, it's alright. Lufia, hold on. Why are they whispering that word? Kai, I was much happier in the short time I lived as Lufia than the eternity I spent as Hero. Well, of course you... of course. Sorry, I didn't wake him up, did I? Oh, shit, they might be awake. No, just be quiet. Everyone got the sound off. Do you have the sound on, Dungeon Master? Hey, Dungeon Master. I don't know why you're whispering, but... Oh, me? I'm talking too loud? What do you mean I'm talking too loud? Oh, wake those guys up. No, I wanted those guys to be awake. They're standing on a bridge that could collapse at any second. Okay, maybe I'm just mad for no reason, but I don't know. I'm mad for no reason. I gotta go. Hang on. Is Dungeon Master still... Dungeon Master... Yes, what is it? How can I help you? Is there anything I can do to help you? Is there anything Dungeon Master can do to help you? We're falling off the bridge. We're falling off the bridge. It's the end of the game, and we're falling off the bridge. I knew we'd fall off this bridge eventually. I had a feeling this would be the bridge that we'd fall off of. That we'd fall off of this bridge, no other was what I was thinking. And what I was thinking was, is we can fall off this bridge and go under. So if we land somewhere, did we somewhere land? And if we somewhere landed, can we land somewhere again? Or somewhere where we land? I think that a Doom Island needs an elder, and if there's an elder that needs to go to Doom Island, it's Doom Island that needs an elder, and elder go to Doom Island. And then Doom Island will need an elder, so that's why you go to Doom Island. I have never seen anything quite like this, but I agree, it is such a difficult game that in a couple of minutes you will encounter 72 level. If you haven't already traced it out, which you can, because that was a frickin' nightmare that landed us at the end of the game. What do y'all think? Yeah. We're at the end of the game again. But you know what? It just wouldn't seem complete unless we went all the way. Yeah, well, not that far. Technical difficulties. Ooh, I heard that. So we almost went to the end credits, and that'd be just too far. See over here, ending, and there's a hidden final level. Oh, there's a hidden final level, is there? Well, if there's a hidden final level, it's the thing I've got to look at closely to see if it's really got... Oh, stiff arm that one. Okay, we're moving. We see some movement into the game. We've seen this part before, but it's the end of the game. Okay, we've seen this part before. I don't get how this is the end of the game. Well, that's about as close as she comes till the end of the frickin' game, so take level 72, put it in your pipe and smoke it, and everybody, in a few minutes, I'll announce it, we're going on a weed break. And then when we get back next week or whenever it is, or a few days, or a few hours, or a few minutes, or however long we're on Saturn and adjusting back to this world, it's time, which would be either 30 minutes and 10 hours on Saturn, or 30 minutes on Saturn and 10 hours on Earth. It's a weird time refractive thing of a parabola. I can't really explain it. But did you know the dungeon deep was once so vast and put to sleep, and dancing dreary on his mind was this eruption of the vine. And that was cadence so early well, which floshed me in a fancy tale, and drizzled in a bottom nail, in case the tide was yearning. Dungeon Master, I don't know why they're all getting like, ew, we gotta wrap up soon, and ew, you're not even through the game, ew, we didn't even see half of it, and now you're just saying the menu's stuck, and if the menu's stuck, why is everybody raising their hand? And, you know, I'm a little like menued out, and now, what does it do? It makes me push it. Dude, this guy's supposed to be moving, and he's jaunted on a curly cue. Well, maybe this is what we need. This is a faded memory. All of my old brain stems are free. All of my own samples are gone. In case I mowed your lawn. In case I mowed your lawn. This is the end of the game, and I feel kinda lame, 'cause I was taking you to the biggest sparkled zoo, and that will make me take a bite out of your edible canoe, and I will be your friend, and then I will get Ben and tell him it's the end of me if I cannot see. And I was gonna doubt that you were on the route, and that's why I looked inside and saw you all about, and then I danced with you and tripped over my shoe. And now I feel like I'm back at the fucking zoo. Don't know why I cussed. Don't know who I trust. But I kinda like it when you show me your whole bust. And we're fading into oblivion. It's the ending of the lightning, my friend. And you won't see anything more than me taking over the world. At the end of the game, the world is mine, and I feel fucking fine. And I'm gonna take over the world right now. It'll be a better place. And then I'll look you directly in your ugly, mugged face and say to you what we used to do when we said goodbye to the same old lie. And that's when we go back to the part of the dungeon that gives these Japanese names out. And that they're giving Japanese names out, we should probably read a couple of the Japanese names, but too late, they're done. Right when I was going to read one, I don't know what any of those Japanese names were. Did anybody catch that? I'm mad again for no reason. Hang on. I'm mad again for no reason. And look, we're on that same end screen. I swear I saw that already. I'm mad for no reason. Hang on. Well, this has been a presentation of Dungeon Master 78. And if it ends up being 79 because I've got to show the Turtle Wax episode next, be warned, there is no more inviting us. We are now in your way for the reason that we're going to be there anyway. I see something here. Someday. Someday.